Hey, hello. 3 minutes with me, Alexandra, today. Something that crossed my path I wanted to share with you because I thought it was so divinely presented to me. It's the old thing about the ego, like some of us out there, when we get to hear the insights through spiritual teachers, we connect with the sense of like we want to let ego go. But in so many forms, we find ourselves coming back to the ego on a level that we might not be conscious of, or on a level that I'm not conscious of, like knowing my ego, like working on my vision of how to move forward in my life. How can I move on my spiritual path? And what is it that I need to present? There's so many out there, including myself, for the past few years, who've been learning how to promote how we want to create service and assist people to do so. And I value some of you very much in being authentic through it. And that's one point where we are and we have to be in who we are. And maybe that's also represented sometimes by the ego. But then there is a new level of asking for assistance. And maybe you found that already. You were inviting the divine, the soul, Brahman, whoever, an avatar. And then in that level of engagement with the avatar, I started to learn that everything that I want, I'm still asking the avatar to do or the divine to do. Well, I want to move to a better place, for example, and can you not help me find one? And surely that's not a bad step. But it's only that step in the whole lila, in the whole play of life. It means more and more to me that I'm still expecting me, myself, and I to get what I want. If you feel like that, then you're probably also very much already keyed into surrendering, some of you. And I don't mean in a fanatical way that seems to be unreasonable, or maybe we need to do that. I don't know. Who am I to say? But I mean that we need to open up to this really, really big thing, to that void where so much that is happening in my life, in your life, in our life, is divinely played. Anything, after all, anything that we encounter is being brought forward by the divine as a play to, engage with us. And instead of then feeling I need to control it, I can just maybe ask different questions. One of my major insights 4 years back was that sense of maybe I'm not asking the right question. Maybe I'm not asking the right question. I was on one of these healing retreats, get plant medicine retreats. And one of the people that was there, she was like, why doesn't he love me? And repetitively, my answer came as in, you're asking the wrong question. What is this relationship bringing to you? What is this? Whatever is showing up in your life, why is it coming to you right now? And yeah, I wanted to thank Tosha Silva, who really outlined that in an interview she gave as 3 stages of. And when I hear stages and 3 levels, I feel almost like pampered and held, because it means like I can move from one to another to another. It doesn't mean I have to jump and be the best at and arrive at level 3 where it total surrender into the divine play, but where I can gradually move into this. And I just wanted to share that with you and maybe hear your thoughts to it. And maybe you need to listen to something, or maybe you're stuck in one of these things. Why is my relationship breaking? Why am I not making that money? I mean, I have constant questions like that. And it's not that question that you should be asking. I currently do something that goes level deeper, where you can come aware what you created yourself and what maybe has been already in your ancestral field. So if you're curious, send me a DM, PM, whatever you call it, on YouTube, or comment, and we can get in touch.